welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany and I'm a content creator providing content creation tips and tricks for new and beginning content creators, UGC creators, and I also provide a little bit of productivity tips in the mix as well. Before we get started, I do want to point out that yes, I am standing up. For some reason, I didn't want to sit down in the video. I hope I don't have to change it midway because I'm moving too much, but I don't know if it's just I'm antsy this morning. I just can't. I can't sit down. Also, I did do a little bit of decorating to this little space here. It's a hoodie. Didn't need to see that. But I did do a little, I don't know, tweaking of this little area as a little content type area. But anyways, you didn't click on the video for this. I just felt like I should update you. But today we're diving into something that I feel is definitely super exciting, which is talking about Canva, okay? If you have not used Canva, I don't know what you've been doing with your content at this point, because Canva is definitely something that I have been using for literally anything and everything, especially now that I have a new page and also a new Twitch and I'm trying to experiment with new content and all that. Canva is going to be your best friend. The good thing about Canva, it is free, okay? They do have a paid version, which I do have the paid version, but Canva, the free version, works just as well. You just have a little bit more features with the paid version. Literally, whether you're a designer or not, Canva is definitely going to have you covered. They have pre-made templates. Canva definitely makes it easy to make graphics and banners, thumbnails, all that good stuff for YouTube. So if you've ever tried to figure out how to make your thumbnails or how to make a YouTube banner, you haven't tried Canva. You can even make social media posts through Canva also. So if you've never used Canva or you've used Canva before, you're just not sure how to go around it, work around it, definitely stick to the end, because I love Canva. Love Canva with my whole heart. And I'm going to provide you guys some tips that you can use to get started using it. So first things first, why Canva, okay? If you haven't heard of Canva, well, I'm surprised if you haven't heard of it or if it just overwhelms you. Canva is a powerhouse tool for anybody that's in the creative design, content creation, entrepreneurial space. They offer free templates, drag and drop features, and literally endless options for customizing any piece of content. This is definitely ideal for new UGC creators, new content creators who are trying to, they've never done content before and they're trying to get in the content space. They already have, like I said, pre-made templates, pre-done stuff, drag and stop stuff. It makes it super easy. So it's definitely good for new creators who, don't want to invest in Photoshop and all these other high-end, high-tech, likely expensive softwares. You can definitely start with Canva for free. So with Canva, you can create anything from YouTube thumbnails, YouTube banners, social media posts, intros, outros for your YouTube videos. So one of the most important elements for a YouTube video is obviously the thumbnail. It is what is going to make people want to click on the video. So it definitely needs to grab attention. And here is some tips on how you can create a thumbnail for YouTube using Canva, especially if you're a complete beginner. If you've never made a thumbnail before and you're wanting to kind of get in the swing of making your own thumbnails before completely making a customizable one and starting from scratch, you can use some of the pre-made templates that they have as thumbnails to start. When you're doing this though, especially when it's a template, make sure it's something that can grab attention and also something that fits your vibe. If it's, not your colors, I mean, you can change the colors, but make sure it just fits your vibe and how you want to go moving forward with your content. Because if it's something that's going to stand out or not going to be as perceived as you want it to, definitely go for something that just fits your vibe more and something that you'll like, because you can customize it too. Okay, so now that you've chosen the template you wanted to use for your thumbnail, it's time to customize it. Depending on what the video is going to be about, or if you're just going to be doing sit down videos like I do, go ahead and upload a high quality photo of yourself or anything that's in your video subject matter. Like if you're vlogging, put in pictures or whatever highlights that you want to showcase in your thumbnail. Then you can add some text on your thumbnail that, bold text kind of gives the viewers something to look forward to, or what they're going to get out of the video by clicking on it. And with that text, make sure it's readable. Use a font that is easy to read, and make sure it's big enough, and not have a paragraph. You don't need a lot of words, just key point on why people should watch the video, pretty much. So now that we have our pictures in there, we have our text in there, it's time to add a little bit of elements to kind of spruce the thumbnail up just a little bit and make it more entertaining, good to look at, attention grabbing, and all that good stuff. So you can use elements in Canva like their shapes, their graphics, anything that's relating to your video. If you want to add in there to draw emphasis, you can definitely do that with Canva. And also don't forget to play around with the like brightness, vibrance, contrast, all that stuff to kind of get your thumbnail to kind of pop and make it look a little bit more bright, vibrant, and colorful. Next up, we're going to talk about the YouTube banner. This is where you can put like what type of content, you know, like you guys see my banner. If not, I can leave it here. It has my name, it has my picture, and it has like what I'm going to be talking about, like content tips, productivity, and whatever else it says. I don't really remember at the moment. And also that I post videos every Friday. It's a little like infographic to let people know like, hey, this is what my channel is about and this is when I post. So this is when you should expect videos from me. So if you don't already have one on your channel, you can go ahead into Canva and type in YouTube banner. They're going to have some templates already that you can use, and just like with the thumbnails, you can use one that fits your vibe and customize it to your liking so that can go on your channel as well. So now I've got some tips that will help make your design stand out even more when it comes to creating with Canva, especially if you're a beginner. I would suggest sticking to a consistent color palette when you're making designs. As you can see, my kind of color that it was pretty much unchosen. I was just playing around with colors and I said, ooh, I like this. This little light blue that I have on my thumbnails and in my channel banner, I try to keep that consistent with all of my thumbnails because for some reason I just like that color. It seems pretty to me and I just like how it looks on the thumbnails. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I like it, so I keep using it. But I'm keeping that color consistent within my channel because that is one of the colors I like to use. I would say my colors are like that light blue, gray, black, and maybe white. So get you a few colors that you like and that can work well together, that you can interchange, that can show that that's your, you know, color palette for your brand or whatever you're trying to go for as far as looks within your content. I would also do the same thing with fonts. I use maybe like 3 different fonts, and that's across long form and short form content. I do, you know, experiment with a little bit of color within like the text that I add in the videos. But with my thumbnails and like surface level stuff, everything is like blue and stuff, and it has the same fonts. So choose some fonts. I like fonts that are easy to read, kind of spaced out a little bit. Like the main font in my thumbnails is like Horizon on Canva. And I also use Shirkan. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'll leave it here. I use that as well. And I use the effect in Canva of outline to put like a little black border around it so it can be even more easier to read. So definitely get you a couple fonts, a couple colors that you can put together and have that consistently be in your content. The next thing I want to suggest when it comes to creating content on Canva is to leverage the power of layers. Okay, Canva lets you put things in different positions. If you notice on some of my thumbnails that I have like the words are going behind me, and then I also have like other elements that, you know, you can't kind of really see until it's actually shown to you. But I feel like those elements and those little touches in thumbnails and whatnot make it a little bit more interesting, make it a little bit more appealing because it like smooth together. You know, nothing's like on top of anything where it shouldn't be. It's all kind of neat and well kept. And I really like how I do it. If you want a full-blown tutorial, because I'm showing you guys some stuff right now, but if you want a full-blown tutorial, definitely let me know down below and I can get that out for you. The next tip that I have for new creators experimenting with Canva for the first time is to play with the templates, okay? If you don't have any idea what you're doing, search in stuff that you feel like you would use, like Instagram posts, YouTube banners, YouTube thumbnails, reels, like TikTok. You can literally search anything in there. Look at what they have already made. If you like it, go with it. If you want to maybe customize it, maybe change the background, all that good stuff, you definitely can do so, and that kind of gets you in the space of getting familiar with how to use Canva, and then from there you'll be making your stuff from scratch. But using templates can definitely help you save time, especially when you're first starting out. Like I said, if you want to do a YouTube post, a YouTube short, Instagram reel, pull one of those, or you want to post something from your story, pull one of those, customize it to your liking, change the colors, change the text, and boom, there you go. It definitely saves a lot of time in the beginning. Alright, so by now you should feel a little bit more confident with using Canva, especially as a new content creator or UGC creator trying to get more content out on your pages and experimenting with new things. You can also, if you need to, you play with the transparency on a graphic or something, you can definitely do that as well. Like I said, Canva is fully customizable and free. So if that doesn't appeal to you, I don't know what will, because I don't know what I was doing before I found Canva. Remember that you do not have to be, a professional going into this, as Canva has a lot of pre-made, ready-made templates that you can use and just customize yourself. But if you got all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found something in here helpful that can help you towards your designing experience when it comes to being a content creator. You can use Canva, for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any social media platform you're using. I even use some of the stuff for Twitch. So Canva is definitely like a 360 one-stop shop for all things content creation. But if you got to the end of this video and found it helpful, do please leave me a like on this video, comment down below your favorite part, or if you have never used Canva before and you're experimenting with it, let me know how that goes. And again, if you want me to give a full deep dive into like some type of Canva tutorial, definitely let me know, because I can definitely do that for you guys. I might still do it anyway. But also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content. I do post videos here every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also don't forget to hit your push notification bell so you can get notified when I post. That all being said, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.